Roy. Look, we the tour, so drop bottles, but I'm more survivors, won't problem. Trying not to tell the shit ain't about dollars. I was wild. I got head first in the folk, we got it. People dying. Some of them just feel like suicide, I can't deny it. Locked in that cage and cracked off crying. It was violent. So I'm damn if a nigga tell me be quiet. Real music laugh, bullshit forgotten. I ain't stopping. Like a rock, smoking like ganja, yeah, problem. Niggas be sweeter than bitch cobbers, take it around. Heard you was ducking phase in the county, you was out. I know we ain't fucking bitch, you fucking bums like I found you. I swear I won't save a bitch if she drowning, I ain't clowning. Draw money coming in like allowance, fuck it down. Fucking to it, so ain't about $1, I promise. Sit on the rocks, hold up. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Word to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang it back? Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Word to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang
it? It ain't no back until I make it, bitch. I been that nigga. I catch a out them pearly gates is where I send that nigga. I'm in the county back to back, like where your chin at, nigga. In the streets where you sleep is where we spin at, nigga. This that mind of a maniac. Soldier with the marionette hat. They better let us in or we gon' crash it and they scared of that. They hit him where his head was at. You'll never get your nigga back. That last nigga tried, I heard he died and they're aware of that. This soft drive shit really stuck in my vein. My feet glued to the ass. It's like I'm stuck in the gang. Bitch, I'm a nigga. What the fuck? I look like tucking a chain. Before you take it, I'll take another slug to the brain. Said this soft drive shit really stuck in my veins. My feet glued to the ass. It's like I'm stuck in the gang. I'm a nigga. What the fuck? I look like tucking a chain. Before you take it, I'll take another slug to the brain. That's just on the game, nigga.
Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Back to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang it back? Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Back to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang it back?
You going back, nigga, that's what it is. And it's Southside Compton, that's to your kids. Switching lanes on a dirty night. Niggas know my Glock king, but got a dirty Sprite. You wanna go to war with us? If you die tonight, that's 100 shots behind you. But run that light, cause if you don't, that's when it's over with. But let me show you about this soda shit. 30 clips of choppers and drum flushing like poker, bitch. When you get the man you supposed to get. Niggas crying on live, now the world know you a bitch. That's on Crip, and your homegirl is snitch. Talking about catching the stand, we gon' stick to the plan and get them fans. I'm trying to touch a meal ticket though. Like Duck in his prime, yeah, we close to that time. And that's for sure I eat. Double up on them orders, bro. And book fees in flight. That nigga leaving tonight, he gotta go.
Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Back to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang it back? Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Back to the streets, can't take it back. Gang, bang, lane change, niggas hating that. When they ask you where you from, did you bang it back? Driving me.
Let that shit go.
Nigga, just gonna keep on hustling. I ain't come this far just to get this far. It's the driving me through the pain. Nigga, it's the driving me. And the struggles. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me through the pain. Nigga, it's the driving me. And through the struggles. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. Blue commerce, nigga. Ball since dirt, I'm spanking my shirt like this. Same color rag and it's real crap. You ever had to push on? You gon' feel this. All with the flip, you real fit. Compton, we the motherland. Shit, bullshit aside, trying to stack 100 mil quick and free my dogs like the finish get them. I ain't like this, they ain't gon' like this. Many conversations like this bitch when I don't speak from. To be the last motherfucker that you sleeping on. It's the driving me through the pain. Nigga, it's the driving me. And the struggles. It's the driving me. I got hustle. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me through the pain. Nigga, it's the driving me. And through the struggles. It's the driving me. What? Nigga, it's the driving me. I'm on fire, young nigga got the push now. Ain't the type of quit, I push through it on the fourth name. When I see your box getting knocked down, I won't back down. So I'm rocking with this man. So those ain't crack fans, get me right. Say that. They gon' always judge me off these games. That's so they hate. I bet trying to say that. Bang that. Say told this time to bang back. Say my like where you take back. Run it to the cash and run it back. What I say back, I take that. Every single day, that's why they say man. Make cash. Every single day, that's why they say man. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. It's the driving me. Nigga, it's the driving me. I've been balling like it's Penn State. My money growing, I see it scratching on my fan base. It's so close, like I can't taste it. I'm like, know it's gonna happen right when it's time right. Bitches coming groupies, but what you do for a climb down? Come on, man. Seriously, choirs, put them hoes down. Talking West Coast, I done elevated the whole sound. Come on now. Who really fuck with him on it more down? Nobody. Niggas say next shot, ain't got nobody. Don't say hit him in his head, he ain't got nobody. So nice. Bitch, don't be these niggas like I'm no guy. Back to back, cause I score with this ain't no soap opera. I'm so far. This put off the line, my whip got no marks. Triple fan, that's when the beats holding on that 4-5. Cause I used to buy, so I'm gonna go buy. Don't need for me, anything I want. Bitch, I go buy so much. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to. You can lose your mind if you want to. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to.
Man, when you know, bitch, look. See, I've been ballin' like the Humber. Remember, we was pulling skits about that hunger. Trying to beat that curfew from my mom. They said, jail or cell when you come from my life. Cause this West Coast is hard now. Back to back them cores now. Money stacked to the ceiling, but that safe up in that floor now. Got an AK for the war now. Bills talk this far down. The wheels talk. They catch me in that backyard, of course now. We talk to stay dangerous when it comes to the game. Nigga can't ever that's the drum line in the thing. We was flying for a buddy, end up taking his chain. Bitch, I'm a trophy. If they catch me, no, he made him a name. And I'm just to keep it gangster. Don't trust no nigga. Watch the niggas that you hanging with and keep your bitch to them same niggas saying, bro, be the nigga to get you. But if you play me on my baby, you gon' feel when it hits you.
That's your mind. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to. You can lose your mind if you want to. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to. You can lose your mind if you want to. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to. You can lose your mind if you want to. Disrespect and play with mine. Nowadays, keep 100 that I hold you. I'm a gangster, stay dangerous like I'm supposed to. When it come to West Coast shit, me and Nate are back to back with it. Let's show you motherfuckers who really got this bitch on lock. Huh? We grow, dope doing school. That killing in the back is the homie. Politicking while the police patrolling. Bullshit was young, bring you so he used to sit in the school. In the county jail, that shit get colder than the glue or something. Why you worry about the outside? Your baby mama might be fucking, but it's cracking and you tell y'all. Niggas ain't making it back to count time. You know your bitch, you be front line, real shit. You know it, bullshit, I'm hungry. Gotta watch my back, cause I can't trust my habits. Stay dangerous and niggas stay focused. See, that's a little taste of this real West Coast shit. Shout. Hey, bitch, what the fuck? But where was bitches at when the shit was just looking ugly? I'm cool. I focus on my money now. And you can check my resume. I was flipping houses and patting down. See, you better drop some. You ain't really with that shit you talking about. You better stop fronting. I don't know what you heard about. Make the wrong move, you could get a murder out of me. And I don't know what you heard about me. Make the wrong move, you could get a murder on me. West Coast shit, real West Coast shit. West Coast shit, real West Coast shit. West Coast shit, real West Coast shit. All these motherfuckers, what the real West Coast shit. West Coast, West Coast, let's show these West Coast, real West Coast shit. West Coast, West Coast, West Coast, let's show these motherfuckers what the real West Coast shit. Look, I get guap and don't stop till the safe pop. Never love a bitch, I don't cuff like I hate cops, I hate ops. And every nigga with me feel the same, I can't change. Got weapons that get your section rearranged. Half animal, I used to live in life behind the cage, this the capital. Niggas really died behind the game. Better keep the police home, so ain't much to be explained. Had to drop the last bitch, and she was scared to hold the thing. Stay solid, I remain. And that's to my dying age. I ain't from Long Beach, but I really go insane. Go hard in the paint, do a skit, don't leave a trace. Second niggas, they be fucking all hard, but they ain't. With the stuff, but it's all in your face. You can't stop now. I really need it on 2 weeks straight. Trying to get it where they know my name. It's all 50 states. I'm about my ambitions, put me in a different place. Took a loss, came back strong. Only hustle can relate. Teach you what the West Coast hate. Six pumps, new with the pop to pay. I ain't trying to fool pay. Instead of hot inside the West. If you need an from my troops upstate, I need a decent lunch plate. They ain't never show me love, so they probably must hate. I can take a nigga out. I ain't talking lunch plate. Put the whole pull up her pants, cause I only want face.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good.
Said the streets don't let nobody. Said the streets don't let nobody. Said the streets don't let nobody. And I'm with it, stay out your feelings. Be on your job and all about your business for the commitment. It's a commitment to be a hustler. You a buster. I can't respect your gangster work. The mother on my mouth here. Never seen you bums up at 10. Never need a friend. Need them on my side to the end. I've been maxing out these verses. Fuck a pen. It's fun to time. I take soldiers on them. Going crazy on that top. Put it in the spots. Know it's dead. Homie, say the spot. Lord knows the pain felt when I heard Brody's guys pop. New home king. Check out the stats in case you forgot. Fuck all that blame. Stack that shit. Invest in some stocks. I'd rather get it 100 ways every 30 days. And focus on these drugs. That shit ain't got you shade. I make plays around the way in every way. If you ain't talking about no, get fight the way.
Being focused, not opposite, I can only win. We trying to take my life, so I can only see it. Hearing in my voice, my spirit is giving it. Thinking I haven't died, question know why I exist. I was broke as hell, feeling like God on me. Wanted to kill a nigga, step her inside. Love is supposed to cover up the pain, but heavy greed in me, trail sky, sets rain. So when you cry from losing everything that you love, just look up and grab your gun, nigga. Good luck. You better recognize before you get lost inside the sense, and you best to follow my direction. Let me lead the way, nigga, hear me out. I was grabbing chop, bouncing up like you laughing now. Half of these rappers jocking my style. Mama told me put that rapping nigga, that's just the style. I got turned up, listen to 50 Cent trying to I said it's money over everything, even love I can vouch for. Wake up on my sleep, brush my teeth, and I leave the house for. Snitches on the leap, run the check, and they run their mouth for it. Watch your mans, he get greedy, he take your life for it. Watch your mans, he get greedy, he take your life for it. So gun next. My son now, up next, your bitch, she a freak, she only wanna have rough sex. It's been yeah, he ain't gon' play with it, stick it like a dump sack. Back to the streets, hustling, trying to dodge new pace. Crazy on my nigga, key about a blue face. Loose flag, niggas better tie us for the shoe place. Trip on me, I'ma turn it to a doomsday. Tuesday, that's my day, bring it too late. Kill a nigga off suspicion and thinking he too late. Try to play me to the LL like 2J. That's what he get for them, and it's Kool-Aid. Or it's running the talking and all witness. Your mind on the time, regardless of y'all business. I'm a fucking wounded, regardless of boys snitching. I see the light, that's the reason they all switch. Who got the soul? Man, ain't no competition, nigga. I was born to ball, they call me Fatty Drippin', nigga. Staying out the faucet, probably why I steady drippin', nigga. My niggas ain't no rap niggas, we real coffee crip, nigga. Southside, Teddy Gangster, 20 boy soldier. Streets on that niggas call me Hogan. God to these niggas, put an angel on your shoulder. Keep it in my clip, beat the devil when it folds ya. As I hit a baby lane, this rap shit ain't over. Evil cookies in my dreams, I told him I'ma hold him. Down with the south shit, God for the strive shit. Where the nigga up, niggas slide with the lipstick. Ain't no giving up, we double back if the shots miss. Then I hit my bitch and get a snack up at Roof Chris. Ever count 100,000, nigga, I done did that. Never show a bitch with a stash at. When she get mad, she gon' tell him where the bag at. They gon' show up, fall back, look, mad strap. Ain't shit changed, niggas still up on that same shit. We be getting money, you niggas caught up on some fame shit. You niggas cover on some lame shit. Nigga shit, if you think better, bet he ain't bitch. I was being cool, but niggas make you bring that piece out. We'll blow it back, you niggas rather take the cheap route. Out of town king, you niggas know what we beep out. Cross the state lines on the road, I don't see better. That's around the city, niggas know got it checked though. I like the mom white, done be fucking with them press nose. I got a bad bitch, she act stupid, she get left though. We shootin' headshots, what the fuck you got a vest for?
It's fireworks. When we slide on the opposition, we don't do the talking. These streets are the propositions. Let this bitch go. Watch it bang till it's hot missing. Yelling out gang gang, you really brought the couch with him. Flossing, catch a nigga chilling in your backyard. It's one time, we gon' front line tryna act off. Watch that gun line, we gon' slide like a black ball. Catch a nigga loafing, slow motion when we sag off. Blue rag, this sack, gold on my neck back. Missed the headshot, but I'm hitting where the chest at. And I'm going back, make it hard for the get back. And with the chit chat, keep my 40 with my fist at it. Game time, asking where I'm from, I'm a fake mine. That stands wide open while I'm sagging down the A-line. It's game time. Asking where I'm from, I'm a fake mine. That stands wide open while I'm sagging down the A-line. It's team.
Small towns grew more than 30%.
only. Anything shown here is in legal states, 100% legal. Nothing shown is harmful or dangerous.
Go sit down.
So you may have seen my recent video about the new genetics that I'm growing. And they're old school genetics, technically, but they're new genetics to me. And this was the skunk one. However, you may not want to grow it too if you don't know this information first. Stay tuned.
About this event.
Now, if you're new here, my name is Rob. We talk all things herb. Today in particular, we're going to be talking about some key things you should know if you're going to be growing old school genetics. Now, unfortunately, these days, things just haven't retained that old classic pure feel. And a lot of times I feel it happens to be either watered down genetics, replicas, knockoffs, complete shams, or potentially it's our environment and the way that we're growing. Now, there is some science to back this, and really some of this does seem obvious now that we have this data, but some of these things are what the bro scientists and the old school growers have been saying for a long, long time. But real quick, shout out to the sponsors who help pay the bills around here. Now, if you're starting fresh or leveling up your grow, AC Infinity has kits that make it easy. Their all-in-one grow systems come stacked with nearly everything you need, from tents, lights, fans, filters, the whole setup, essentially, dialed in and ready to go. At the heart of it all, the controller AI managing your entire environment in real time with smart automation leaves no guesswork, keeps things consistent, and has efficient results every time. And when you got that dialed in and it's time to pop those beans, Season's got your back. From classics to heat you may have never even heard of. Their selection runs deep with trusted breeders and even their own genetics. And you could even save some money and help the channel by using discount code COTV at checkout or COTVAC10 over on Amazon. Now, first, it's not just Skunk One, it's kind of old school genetics in general. The land races, or things like the AK-47s, the White Widows, even the Green Grass. And a lot of this is due to some key things, which I'll touch on here in a minute. However, some traits that you'd see for some of these old school genetics specifically would be things like lower THC, richer in terpene profiles, potentially longer flowering cycles, and oftentimes bred under natural light or HID lighting, which is high pressure sodium lighting or ceramic metal halide, depending on what kind of things you've used in the past, you may be familiar, but essentially these are going to be far red and more blue, primarily for vegging and obviously for flowering. Now, because of this, some of these characteristics and traits that these genetics have shown in the past may have been shown primarily because of the growing conditions. Also, some of the feeding regimens as well. Now, back in the day, lighting was primarily high-pressure sodiums, and of course metal halides as well for vegging. We used fluorescents or T5s, and those worked pretty well. Everything was doing really good, but they weren't nearly as efficient for electricity bill and overall efficacy for the plant. You also oftentimes see more people feeding with organic soils, manure, more natural things that sometimes can bring out more of a funk with genetics versus salt feeding or high-frequency fertigation with salt feeding. And if you also notice, a lot of these genetics were bred outside, and they were usually utilizing the environment where they were grown in. So now, things are a little different. The lighting that we're using these days is full-spectrum LEDs, leaning more on the blue side of things, lacking a little bit more of that red and far red overall. We're feeding with high-frequency fertigation, synthetic bottled nutrients often, and just going a little too high in that EC. A lot of people are growing in medias that aren't rich in microbiology or any sort of life at all, using things that are inert like cocoa, peat, or even rockwool. And more times than not, we're really pushing the environment as far as we can for crop steering and dialing in the VPD, which something back in the day is not what people even talked about. Now, one thing that I've noticed about older genetics in my personal experience, Goku, what is it? You got something to say? Okay, thanks for interrupting. Anywho's, most cases these genetics were utilizing things called the Emerson effect. Now, the Emerson effect refers to a spike in photosynthetic efficiency when plants receive both 660 nanometers of deep red and 730 nanometers of far red wavelengths simultaneously. It activates photosystem 2 and photosystem 1, boosting the rate of photosynthesis beyond what either wavelength can do alone. Now, utilizing our plant, obviously, lacking that far red with a lot of these lights won't bring out some of these characteristics that we've seen in the past or that we read about in the past. The lack of far red often results in that poor stretch, delayed flowering, and weak flower development overall with these older cultivars. Now, if you use supplemental far red light bars or utilize something like Grandmaster LED's Borg Evolution lights, which shout out to you, brother, I just got some of those. Really appreciate you hooking it up with that. I'm going to be trying those out for this next run, and that's why I'm more confident that I can find some of the funk that I'm looking for. I need to be able to grow in a similar environment, a similar way that these plants were used to. And I don't feel like a Michigan outdoor grow can necessarily bring that out like I'd want. But I also feel emulating some of that could potentially be better. Now, if you don't have that kind of light, again, supplemental lighting can help. Now, you'll notice if you don't utilize these techniques and you don't utilize this kind of technology in the garden, you may have wonky looking larvae plant material essentially, and not nice quality buds that you've seen in the past. Unfortunately, some of these old genetics don't really produce amazing bag appeal, but some of them do look better if grown correctly. Also, like I was mentioning earlier, feeding. The feeding techniques are totally different these days. Now, with nutrient uptake and microbial support, these strains evolved in low EC, microbe-rich environments. Feeding them like modern-day hybrids oftentimes results in toxicities or some really bland turps, unfortunately. Now, you
open the door then, or try
for a while, or adding organic inputs is likely going to do better with some of these older genetics. You don't want to push them too far and try to utilize the crop steering techniques. Now, higher EC definitely can be higher yield and potentially even higher trichome production, but at the same time, you may be risking having lower cannabinoid production. And the whole reason we're growing these is for the cannabinoids. And a lot of times the organic soil had more of a sulfur input, which was able to bring out some of these thiols. And if you're not familiar with thiols or esters, specifically thiols,
I'm playing Healer and these niggas trash. They just standing there in the open and then Spider-Man keep coming back here trying to kill me and shit.
Really worth growing
and if I go AFK, they gonna swear it's the reason we want.
To be able to achieve the results to really get the flavor that you're after. Absolutely. And maybe not for everybody, but for me in particular, I truly feel that I'm after a very unique flavor. I'm after a very unique effect, and I have the ability to do it with multiple tents. That's why it's really cool to have a separate area for projects like this or for breeding projects. And if you want to stay tuned for those and follow along on this grow, make sure you watch all of my Saturday updates because I'm live Saturday mornings right here in the garden, plants and all, and we're going to be updating every week on the skunk and seeing exactly how things are doing and if I can really find that old school classic dank. Now, if you're somebody who's after an 8-week cultivar, something that's going to finish faster and that you can really push to get a massive yield and keep it really within the same regimen that you've already had, you may not want to risk messing things up by adding in old genetics. You'll potentially just get some larvae crap that isn't very good and leave a bad taste in your mouth literally about this kind of strain. And I do feel that that's been a big problem with people over the years, is they're getting a bad representation of this particular genetic, whether it's skunk, white widow, AK-47, some kind of a haze. These are just things that I feel were grown in different ways in different regions, and now the only way to get similar effects is to emulate that. So with that being said, it's your boy Rob from CLTV. I appreciate you watching, and if you didn't already know about it, the skunk video is over here and available to watch if you're not sure about this genetic and maybe you're interested.
Running autos and you're not getting the yields that you've been expecting, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to break down 3 things that decide how big your plants get. And the first one starts before you even put a seed in the ground. Come on, let's get into it. Before we do, this video is brought to you by Real Grow Lab, realgrowlab.com. If you are sick of getting your plant pics deleted or hidden, you got to check out realgrowlab.com. We got no censorship over there. It's just growers posting and helping each other out. This week's video, as a matter of fact, comes from a post over on realgrowlab.com. Cortez is over there showing us how to do autos. We'll get into it. If you're not over there, go on over realgrowlab.com, sign up. It is absolutely free, and start hanging out with some other growers that get it. Come on, I see. Let's get it.
Okay, I'm going to start off by saying one of the great things about Real Grow Lab is are people like Cortez. These are all into flowers. I've never had success with auto flowers. So let's talk about it. How he's given some great tips on how to have success with auto flowers.
Let's do it, man. Auto flowers are different, right? Auto flowers is that cannabis ruderalis, that's like the ditchweed that they've crossed with cannabis indica and sativas to make plants that they're not photo period dependent, right? They flower a lot of times. What I realized is what I learned is they flower because they're in the worst environments. So just it's the shortest winter the shortest summers rather. So this plant needs to reproduce. So as soon as it feels that first little bit of stress, it flowers up so it can reproduce. So that's first thing to know. It's a completely different plant. What do I tell you about cannabis? Hey, cannabis is forgiving. Hey, guys, try this. Play around with this plant. You can always just leave it in beds a little bit longer, cut it back and fix it. Auto flowers aren't like that, so we got to remember that going into this.
Yeah, because auto flowers are on a time clock.
Yep.
They're going to flip when they want to flip, and any kind of stress. We'll get into this actually, but let's talk about, because of the conditions that they have grown in and the way that they are.
Yeah.
What are some tips if I do want to grow big autoflowers? What are some things that I need to keep in mind?
Sure.
You mentioned one of them starts before the seed even hits the soil.
Yeah. But you're going to watch. No, you know what it is? It's that all autoflowers are not created equal. They're very variable. When you plant seeds, there's a reason to give you a 10 pack in a, 10 seeds in a package. And that's because they're all going to be a little bit different. You might find that one unicorn out of it. When they do pheno hunts, they'll do 100 seed, 200 seed pheno hunts to get that one unicorn. Well, autoflowers are, they're good breeders will stabilize them, but still, you are going to get variability. I have great autoflower breeders. I planted a pack of seeds. I had 10 of them. I had 3 of them that looked completely different, and I had 2 that didn't even pop. So not every seed is going to be a winner. And so what do we need to do when you plant a pack of seeds? What do? You look for the strongest ones early, and then you cull the rest, right? So that's what we're doing. And people start them in solo cups. We'll get into it. There's a little bit of controversy about that. But when I'm doing a pheno hunt, what do? I grab 10 solo cups. I plant 10 seeds in there, and I see which ones are the strongest right from the start. This is really important when it comes to autoflowers.
Okay, I'm thinking immediately, too, if I'm growing something that I know it's what it's going to do, I'm not pheno hunting, I can plant 5, and I'm probably going to keep all 5.
Right.
But if I'm planting 10, I have no idea what to expect, and I know some of them aren't going to be a winner. I don't want to just plant 5. I want to plant probably more.
Yeah, definitely. And then you got to think to yourself, resources. So think about your resources. Think about how much soil it takes and all that, and, how much room you have in your tent, and just cull early. You want the strongest ones, the ones that took the longest to pop and that are taking the longest to develop their true leaves. Now you want to cull those.
Okay, so don't let them spend a lot of time in your bedroom.
No, we have very limited time. From the time that seed pops, you could start counting down. What is it, 85 days, 75 days, some of them? That's all the time you have. So when that seed pops, if it takes it another week to get to the point where that other seed is that popped first and is obviously the strongest, that's a real disadvantage. So that's why they give you that 10 pack, and that's why you pull the strongest out of them, the strongest few out of them.
I guess I wouldn't even really be having a bedroom and a bloom room separate if I'm growing autoflowers.
Correct. But just think about it. Like I said before, if you have something, a seed that pops up, maybe it's your shortest one, maybe it's the slowest one, maybe it's got the best terpene profile or something like that. That applies to photoperiod plants, doesn't really apply to autoflowers. You don't get any chance. You can't clone these things.
Okay, so plant more than you need, pull out the ones that aren't performing.
Sure.
Save room for the ones that are. What about while I'm actually in the early stage? What do I need to be watching out for?
You just want to see the strongest ones, right? You want to see the strongest growth. You want to see the first ones that develop their first seeds. Don't forget, these are seeds. So when the seed develops their first set of true faster, which one pops faster, what do they look like in a week? We've got a very limited amount of time to make that evaluation in the solo cup as well.
Okay, speaking of solo cups,
yes,
this is where I get a little bit concerned, because I heard that messing around with them and keeping them in the solo cup, there's a lot of danger there.
There is. The whole thing about autoflowers is as soon as they sense stress. So, these things are living someplace that's super short summers. As soon as that first winter storm comes in and the first cold temperatures come in, it goes, man, I need to start flowering up. I need to start reproducing. So as soon as in nature that autoflower gets that signal of stress, it says, all right, man, time for me to reproduce and start flowering. If you don't want that, that's how you're going to grow an autoflower that's 6 inches tall. So we want to keep them from being stressed. That's the biggest thing when we grow autos. That's why they grow really well indoors, but you really have to baby them. And Cortez is an excellent autoflower grower. He's been posting a bunch over at Real Grow Lab, so go over there and check it out. But he's given me he's helped me break a couple myths.
Well, he had a really good tip about the solo cup in particular.
Yeah.
To help avoid the stress in the solo cup.
Well, because what we talked there, everybody said you can't you can't transplant autoflowers, you'll stress them, the taproot will hit the bottom, and then it'll flower up. Or you'll go to transplant it and you'll break a little bit of the soil away, you'll stress them enough so they'll immediately flower. That is true. Autoflowers are very picky, so you got to be really careful with them. Doesn't mean we can't be really careful with them, right? So this is what Cortez taught me. This is what he came up with. This is our standard cup and cup right here. Visual aids this time, huh? So it looks like a standard cup and cup, right? Here's the deal, though. Look at the bottom of that.
There is no bottom.
There's not. It cut the bottom out, and then right there, it cut this out, right? So now when it goes into, I've got normal holes in this. Looks, kind of acts like a solo cup. So I can put soil in it. It acts just like I put soil in it. I put my seed in it. As the seeds crop, now I got 10 of these. The whole wrap with not transplanting autos is, well, one of them, if I put it in the container, it's got a finish in, which is going to be in a 3-gallon, a 5-gallon container. That doesn't make much room. You know, I can fit a lot more of these. I can fit 10 of these inside my little 2x4 tent a lot easier than I can fit 10 5-gallons in there.
If you can figure out how to up-pot them safely.
Yeah, just be gentle is what it is. So when you up-pot, first thing is the taproot. The taproot, if it comes down and hits the bottom of the cup, it signals, hey, that's a little bit of stress, just enough of a signal to get the plant to flower. So you're going to grow a really tiny autoflower if you just wait for the taproot to hit. So what you do is you wait, these seeds are going to pop. They're going to go 3-5 days. It's just, you're going to transplant this when it's small. But you're just looking to see which ones are the most aggressive. And then you're going to take those and see, you can monitor the roots a little bit, and you just don't want the taproot to get too far down. So as soon as the taproot gets to the bottom or close to the bottom,